Mushi. He's not like, oh, this is, oh my god, what do I pick? Okay, let's pick Brew for myself. I doubt that's going to be the case.
Feels like a pretty greedy last pick. Like, I think that they can still run Sand King like against. I don't even know how they're going to lane this necessarily. You probably try and stick Sand King against the Brood, right? Or I can't really think of any other way that they deal with it super effectively. Because if you try and match up with Silencer as your support, he's just going to get eaten up once you get enough levels.
I mean, if you put Ember in a safe lane, the Flame Guard will just burn the spiders down.
What? What is happening?
Arch the carry. That's a support Sven. Okay, 4-position Sven.
All right.
The likes of something like a Sand King or Sauter even, where they really want him to get that Blink dagger. Do you make priority to get the Blink ASAP?
Less essential. I think Sven can dust at top. Mag will not be caught yet.
Oh, maybe. They're looking to run him down. Actually, Arcane's Curse put out. There's a Burrow Strike connects, and down he goes for the first blood. So it's about time, I'm sure, for TNC. That's what they're saying. But they find him and they do secure the kill.
Yep. Yeah, back to the Sven. I think this hero just naturally doesn't farm like a Sand King does, because you can't really jungle with the Sandstorm or anything like that. Snap H won't be getting this bounty rune, but the Blink is definitely like an item you go for, but you can get away with it later on because you've got Warcry for movement speed. You offer more to your team than just your stun as a result.
Mushi, he's fine. Burrow Strike was coming in, but obviously had the Illusory Orb, or maybe not so fine. Sam H trying to change that. Tim's also trying to get a range for that Burrow Strike. Oh, he takes a Stormhammer to the face, though. He goes down. Mushi still not out of the woods just yet, though, and he's going to tick down to that burn from the Bat Rider. So, well, actually, Arcane's Curse, the one to do him in. Silencer, though, he will fall in return. Ryer on the support Lina.
And once he's level 6, he can kind of TP home, Fire Remnant back to lane. He's kind of got unlimited sustain as well in this matchup. So he's more than okay 1v1. Problem is, Brood's going to free farm, and Brood can get a scary Orchid time.
Wow, they want this kill on Bat Rider, and damn it, they'll get it. Ember Spirit, he's TPing in. He will commit for it. Using the Remnant to go forward, trying to stop Gyrocopter, but they do not have a stopper and not enough damage to take him out either. So very good reaction, more so on Arc, to get out of there ASAP. So nice kill, and the getaway Ninja Boogie has to fall back too, which he'll be fine with. But that's that mix of the Warcry and a decent range stun from the Stormhammer. If you don't play a hero that can destroy it easy, then you'll get caught.
Top lane, Sam H may just die here. He's got no Firefly.
Oh wow, yeah, he's gonna have to run right into them. The spiders come out.
So that Ember TP bottom is such a high-risk play, because once you TP bottom, your tower theoretically just dies. You can't defend it. You're the hero that's meant to defend this tower. You TP out, you're not defending it. Bat Rider's like, oh crap, I gotta defend. There's a Brood up there pushing, but he had just died bottom after using Firefly, so it's on cooldown. He dies. Now Sand King has to TP up there. It's just this snowball effect of situations that you don't want to have to deal with that you're forced to because of it. And there's a Sentry. They're going to actually go in this Sand King with the Brood Sentry Ward. Yeah. That's a second kill to the Brood and a third TP top. Two. Speaking of positioning, Mushi Invis has gone behind enemy lines and will scout out the TP as well as the Ember's positioning.
Yeah, seeing Razor come in, so they're setting up. They would like to have both of these, especially just one, if anything. But actually, Puck's going to be the one spotted first now. Illusory Orb just to get away here. And Mushi finding himself in a dangerous spot. Call down, used, try to zone them out, if anything, but Mushi will be finished off. Kupi does him in.
There's a misplay from him for sure, but top lane, they're going to look for a return kill.
Stable Hunger activated. The Spider's way over here. I don't know if that's just mismicromanagement or what, but we'll kill Bat Rider.
To burn
I guess that makes sense, yeah.
They don't do enough damage, and they weren't going to be able to chase. They may have just ended up body blocking, so it wasn't too bad. But misplay from Mushi. He was invis, he saw the two heroes, he just walked into them as his invis popped up. I imagine he just didn't realize how soon his invis was wearing off and just kind of got himself caught in an impossible position to outplay his opponent to get out of, so bit of a mistake there, which does cost him, but now bottom lane, great silence skills. Ember could not react to that one.
Yeah, there was no way he was getting out of there between the Dreamcoil and the Waning Rift. Broodmother, but he will fire Remnant out.
Interesting.
Before too much else happens.
By using the Brood, you get to maybe farm some Spiderlings, and you know you're not going to die, but same idea.
Bat Rider.
Sam.
Lasso catches Ryer here on Alina. 4 step maybe away. No, I guess it is on Coda. He does have the Hurricane Pike, actually. Not going to use it, but the call down gets the 1-turn kill on the Silencer. And now Bat Rider getting low as well. Here comes the Dream Call to help things out. Mushi. It's a 2-for-1 exchange in favor right now of Mineski, but Mushi falling back as no one else is here to help them out.
timer and make sure they take note of it, but it's very close to coming back up, just 25 seconds away, so they can't really team fight into that without the Yules.
Now they're making their way towards the top lane right here. Puck and Sven heading up. Orchid applied to Sand King there, but Bradweiler puts the lasso out in return. The Burrow Strike eventually going to be coming up, and out comes the Stormhammer as well as the Dream Coil. Lock it out, Sand King. Broodmother goes down, though, as Ember Spirit joins on it with a Flame Guard up, and it's going to be coming up in a couple seconds, in fact, and they'll finish off Sven to top it all off in 2-for-1 exchange. Could be 3-for-1 if Mushi cannot get out of here. The Flame Remnant not going to go for it. He actually stuck around, and the Waning Rift is not going to save him in the long run. He does have the phase shift, but just delays it. Cuckoo with the double tap and a 3-for-1 exchange. 24 minutes in favor of TNC.
Yeah, she hasn't been fighting. It's been constantly split push. I'm curious to see how the new like mid lane.
Yeah, maybe they actually will get the chance right here. They're trying to catch up, but just look how fast Razor is, running over 400 movement speed. The Global Silence just in case to make the getaway happen. And sure, it's a Global Silence committed, but now on the backlines you do have Raven coming in on that Ember Spirit. He's going to take the Laguna Blade to the face, though. Epicenter going out on the backlines, but that BKB coming up from Mag on the Broodmother. And there's an Unstable Hunger now activated, trying to finish off Sam H, but Kenny just kites him away. Doing a good job with that Firefly and the Force Staff over the ledge. Predator in the mid, or Cuckoo in the midst of this here on that Razor. The Eye of the Storm assisting a bit as well. The BKB up from Arc. The Dream Coil going to be back up and will catch Razor now and secure the chase onto him. So they do get a Razor kill and the Ember Spirit picked off.
Yeah, they turn around and do with a safe like gyrocopter in the front lines, just leave him up there alone.
Chris goes out to harass. There we go, the Sand King initiation on the gyrocopter. Nice force step. He's being force stepped all over the place. That was 3 in total. And there's a lasso to bring it. He can't even control his own damn hero. In comes the God String though from Sven. They might actually kill Gyro, but remember he has the Aegis, so he's going to come back up. The Global Silence activated as well. And also a Puck caught in the midst of it. He's dead for 75. No buyback. Unstable Hunger though from Mag. The Laguna Blade to finish off Razor in the midst of it. He has a buyback if he finds it necessary, but it doesn't look like it will be. In fact, Arc has to get back, as does Mag. Tims, can he maybe catch? The BKB is going to wear off right there. Nice silence, though, with the Orchid to prevent him from the Burrow Strike, but they Yules him up, and they should be able to land it now, and that's going to be a pick on Arc as well. So TNC not only holds, but they dominate that fight against Mineski, other than losing Razor, really. Wants the Haste Rune, but it's going to be snatched up by Raven. He actually had the Invis Rune already on him, and he was kind of hoping Mushi poured it in, looking to steal it, but that's not the case. He's going to find Mushi nonetheless, so the Rune comes out. Nice Waning Rift, though, with the Yules. Can prevent the initial Burrow Strike and the phase shift and the blink. He will get away this time around. He went up, though, actually, not towards his team, and they do find him, and he's dead for 80 seconds. This time he has a buyback at least, but nice pursuit from TNC.
You kind of have to blink the direction you're facing as a Puck when you're phase shifted. That's kind of the issue there. So he blinks to the north, and his team can't really bail him out, and Mushi may be forced to buy back here. There is a Brood slight threat at the top lane, but Ember's there. He can clear it out, then Remnant back in.
Ember's just going to, again, throw the Yules on himself, and as you mentioned, he's already back on the middle lane somewhat. He is now falling back here. Want to get this up. The Axe Effect kicking in for Tims. That range, though, it catches Lena completely off guard. And the Force Staff, as mentioned.
Yeah, this Dire team is using Force Staffs incredibly well. TNC's team fight execution and Force Staff usage has been fantastic this game, and I think more than anything, they are playing Mineski. I think Mineski had a good idea with their draft. I mean, this game's far from over. There's still no racks down by any means, but... Well,
you know, all that cooldown reduction he has, that's going to be pretty damn nice.
That's insane. He's going to be a monster in these fights. So hard to bring down, and even if you go on him, he's going to have lifesteal.
Lasso initiation on a Puck, and there's the Global Silence right after the fact. Out comes a BKB from Arc. You got Broodmother's getting caught, though. Mushi will barely survive with the face shift for the time being, but down goes Mag. He's dead for 100, no buyback. Mushi's still alive, but Sven also picked off, and the chase continues for TNC. They want Mushi dead, damn it, and they're going to get Mushi dead. He does have a buyback at 80 seconds resurrection, but without Brood for 85 right here, this could be the first Tier 3 pushed in this game right now.
They may be able to force a follow-up fight without Brood in the 5v4 scenario. They haven't got global, but it still feels like they're more than apt to just take a team fight here if they want to.
The stun once again, similar from before. The Force Staff's not going to get the kill this time around, though. Double Yules effect, though, avoids some more damage, and here he Force Staff's out of the base, actually. Lena's caught, but she has a Shrine going to keep her alive just barely, but Silencer going to change that, finishes her off. She is staying dead. The Epicenter with the Burrow Strike as well, catches Arc on the gyrocopter. He dies, he buys back immediately, but not going to be the same for Sven. He will stay dead, and TNC trying to really go cutthroat here and finish the job.
Yep. Ember will TP home. heal himself back up, Remnant back in. They'll take another fight. They're not really backing off here, I feel. All they would have gotten if they got a kill was Roshan. Instead of getting a kill, they're going to go straight into Roche. This is another kind of desperate play. And it looks like they will get this, but
do it quick.
TNC will come and fight them. Here comes Ember.
With the timing, though, they go in with the Searing Chains and the Sleight of Fist. He runs on it. Global Silence comes out. Now Arc does get the Aegis on that gyrocopter, but Puck's in a bad spot from the beginning. He'll die, and he stays dead for the midst of this fight. Cuckoo, he gets his own BKB off. In the midst of that call down, he'll start running now. The Static Link is still up 315 plus damage, and he's going to use that damage to turn in the face of both the Gyro and the Sven. Gyro dies. The Aegis popped pretty quickly right there. They did lose Batrider throughout this, but now Maga's caught. He's forced to fight here against, oh, the Epicenter actually does not get off in time from Sand King due to that Yule's effect. The Rod of Atos locked down on Gyrocopter meanwhile, as he's trying to maybe chase down and finish off December Spirit, but the homing missile is up. And Gyro, nice job with the Yules though, will avoid it. And he stays alive for now. Again, that Octarine Core no doubt helping him right here. He's gonna fire Remnant away. And never mind. Oh, wow. Laguna played distance, man.
I did not.
He said himself, he got Arc to actually use the cheese and almost killed him despite that. With the Static Link up to another almost 300 charges, but he'll finish off the range tracks instead, at least for now. Bottom lane, Sand King, he may end up dying with this unless the Yules get away somehow. Burrow Strike coming out, nice job with the Sandstorm initially. Burrow Strike with that Axe effect, the distance man, a 4-step away, and now he has Blink as soon as the urn goes off. He blinks away in time.
Defense like a carry now in this silencer.
Yeah.
This might just paying off.
You're right.
Big time. He's 15k net worth. Jeez, the farm on this man.
Cuckoo, he's also got plenty of farm. Blade Mail with that hard, standing his ground, of course, as you'd expect. Brewmother still has another 20 seconds before he's even up. So, I mean, you got to give credit to the Mineski in the sense that they aren't letting this game actually finish yet, and they haven't given up on melee racks yet, but they finally are going to lose one here.
They'll hold on breaky, but it's kind of like, what are you holding on for? And that's where they're not getting any closer to pulling themselves back in this game, and definitely had their own. I think going late game was fine. I mean, I think they were at disadvantage, but I think they could have gone late game if they kept farming. They tried to force the high ground play. They didn't maintain any level of farm on heroes like... Is Sven have gone back to like a farming build? I think the Urn Blink was fine, but instead of this drums, if he picked up like a Mask of Madness inside, just farming some ancient stacks, could have been different. Gyro Rapier, let's go. There we're talking. Now we got ourselves one last hole.
All right. They ping it out indeed, and the Sand King, ooh, I thought he might have been looking to go right there, but obviously aware that he has support nearby. And you don't want to go too deep right here if you TNC. You have the game in your grasp. Really just a final push to finish it right here.
Yeah.
And go 1-0 in the group stages now. So trying to do that. Mushi, though, doesn't want that to be. Call down comes out, but nice job 4-step away as it's been before. And Puck has to get away as the global sign still taking effect. He drops to almost half life. Gyrocopter's going to get caught by the lasso. They just burn him down. That's a rapier on the ground. Now somebody got it. And it looks like, I don't even know who, but it doesn't matter really. Does it, TNC?
It's Silencer, of course.
Silencer got it. Yeah, no, he's turned into the actual carry for the team.
His net worth with that is almost the highest. That's the best part, but inflated by the rapier. That's some end of rampage for Thievin, of all people. Says, I'm the carry now.
I'm the carry now. Look at me. There you go. Yeah, I mean, obviously at that point, it was over, so with some flashy stuff to finish it off right there. TNC, though,